Dann müssen wir... Entschuldigung. Dann müssen wir es doch jetzt eigentlich Schlüssel drehen. Ja! Wie viel muss ich denn das drehen?
Alright.
Ah. So viel. Oh.
That's it! You fixed
This is a really pretty song.
the song's great and all, but I'm just glad it's fixed. All that panicking was no good for my skin.
Here, you can have these tools back.
Enough already.
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you think happened?
Eigentlich nichts Positives.
Huh? Does this open?
Nö.
It's a birthday card.
Alles Gute zum Geburtstag, Elizabeth. Danke, dass du Teil meines Lebens bist. Du bist mein Engelchen. Ich hoffe, dein besonderer Tag heute ist voller Liebe und Lachen. Ich liebe dich mehr als alles auf der Welt, deine Mama Kate.
It's falling apart. Elizabeth has read this over and over again. It must be so precious to her. Huh? This is...
Wir haben ihn gefunden. Die ist jetzt dann mega sauer auf uns, weil wir das Ding in der Hand hatten.
Crap. Elizabeth's coming.
What?
Elizabeth?
Get out!
What happened?
I said get out!
Let's go, Ashley.
Yeah.
Ja, wir haben doch das Ding dabei. Könnten wir ihr wenigstens geben.
I guess something major happened? Let's go ask Tommy.
Why did I bring this with me?
Damit du es ihnen jetzt dann geben kannst. Du nimmst es auf keinen Fall mit, weil das dann heißt es nur wieder, du hättest es gestohlen, weil du nicht willst, dass sie gewinnen.
Huh.
Das ist ein schönes Landschaftsfoto. Moment mal, ist das etwa das Gemälde? Sieht aus wie Lake Juliet. Dann ist es wahrscheinlich Lake Juliet.
Pretty.
Hier muss irgendwer einen echt grünen Daumen haben, so gut wie alle Blumen und Pflanzen aussehen. Sie sehen aus, als gedeihen sie prächtig. Ja, oder man tauscht sie halt ständig aus, wenn sie in der Vase sitzen.
Wow.
Wow, der Tisch ist ja komplett aus Marmor. Den hätte ich echt ungern in den ersten Stock hier geschleppt. Ach, guck mal.
Huh.
Abgeschlossen. Dann kann ich wohl nicht rein. Oh, damit. Ich finde es aber schön, dass sie sich gefragt hat, warum sie das Ding jetzt auf einmal mitgenommen hat. Hallo.
Tommy, what was the trouble?
Well, we were just talking about the band, but I'm really sorry, Rex. I didn't see that coming.
I was just on my way out when I heard the yelling.
We're back. Elizabeth kicked us out. Right, Ashley?
Dude, she even kicked you guys out?
What happened? You've got to tell us.
I just said I felt like she was hiding something and she...
Hold up. You said what? What kind of play is that? If she could tell you, she already would have. You can't just spring that on someone. Jeez.
Ashley, I'm sorry you had to see this.
We're the ones who dropped by unexpected.
Having friends visit should be a happy occasion.
Maybe she just didn't want company today. We all have days like that.
That's a good perspective. Things sure are tough at your age. I'm trying to meet her halfway.
Come on, meet me halfway. Also wir kriegen auch an den kleinsten Dingen Flashbacks, ne? Vielleicht war er der Freund, den ihre Mutter treffen wollte.
I remember those cufflinks. Have I met this guy before?
Ashley?
I came here 13 years ago. Do you remember if we met then?
No, we've never met.
Suspicious.
Oh.
I've known Richard for quite some time. He talks about you often.
When did you meet?
Right after he and Sayoko graduated.
You knew my mom too?
Yes, back when JC Valley was called MJ Labs. Judd Fitzgerald, the lab director, went on to found JC
Dann war
Valley.
es doch der Judd Fitzgerald, das ich gelesen habe.
We conducted research together for the EC project.
So Elizabeth's dad knew my mom.
Ashley?
Uh-huh, yeah?
Sorry to bore you with my old stories. What's Richard up to? Is he waiting for you back at his...
Nah, he got a call from the lab.
He went to JC Valley?
Yeah, he said there was some kind of system trouble.
More trouble. I'll have to go check on things later.
Hey guys, I think we worn out our welcome. Let's head out.
No kidding. It'll take Elizabeth a while to cool down. See you later.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Of course. I hope to see you again soon.
Der verheimelt auch. Ja. Der verheimelt auch irgendwas für uns. Aber wir haben jetzt da gar keinen Kranich gesehen, ne?
You think Elizabeth's gonna be okay?
Ja, wir konnten uns auch nicht wirklich umsehen, ne?
Sorry we brought you into that.
I don't think I helped much.
I'm glad we had the backup.
Later, Ashley.
Open the door!
Huh?
Leave me alone!
We're worried about you. Don't you get that, Lizzie? Lizzie!
Don't call me Lizzie. Only Mom gets to call me that.
They're back at it.
This is gonna take a while. Eventually they'll calm down and she'll send me some angry texts.
Want to kill time at Bob's while you wait for those texts?
Sure.
Ja,
Is that a
tschüss.
typical father-daughter fight? Pretty intense. Oh no, the music player. I think they said they were going to Bob's. I'll catch up with them there.
Kann ich da auch jetzt hin oder muss ich jetzt zum Haus von meinem Dad? Wohin zwingst du mich, Spiel? Gucken wir mal. Oh! Zwingt mich gar nicht dazu. Ich sollte speichern, ne? Sicher ist sicher. Speichern. 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 Danke. So, hey ihr zwei. Ich hab da... Ach so, ich hab das gar nicht in meiner Tasche.
I can't believe it was inside the music box.
Ich habe gerade einen Hund neben mir. Einfach so gespawnt. Aber ist okay, ich spielen die Folge noch fertig und dann gehen wir raus.
Sorry.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm glad you found it. It just doesn't make sense.
Why would she hide it?
Na,
I haven't seen Elizabeth try like that in a long time. Tommy, what did you...
What did I say?
Entschuldigung.
I didn't think she'd start crying. And that's not all. You should have heard her. I kept asking why she wasn't coming to practice. And she started spouting off some nonsense. Said she didn't feel like it. That she didn't have any fun singing.
A total lie, obviously. Elizabeth loves singing more than anything.
Yeah, it was so clearly untrue, you know? It made me so mad. I started yelling. I told her to tell the truth.
District Attorney Tommy here to get to the bottom of things.
She got so upset, she started to cry. Guess what she said next? She said that I shouldn't force myself to hang out with her. That she knows the truth and everyone is laughing at her.
What now?
Seems like she's got it in her head that she's a bad singer.
Say what? Where is that coming from?
Right? It's so wrong, it's almost funny.
Please tell me you didn't laugh.
Whoa, you think I'd laugh when a friend's that upset? I told her she was off base, but she didn't listen. Her confidence is totally gone. She just started crying.
Unbelievable.
That's how it all went down.
Elizabeth loves singing that much?
Yeah. Ever since she was little. I have this memory from when we were really young. She was listening to her mom's music box and humming along. She looked so happy. Sometimes she still does it. And when she does, she looks exactly like when she was a kid. Elizabeth hates people seeing her like that.
I get that.
Like, she loves me.
There
Pretty cool.
was... She said something else. She said she'd never be able to sing like her mother.
She's not actually a bad singer, right?
No, not at all. She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, she has such a unique sound. It's really cool.
But she's convinced she's no good?
It's super weird.
For real. Totally strange.
What are we gonna do? We've gotta submit our song to the contest, but we can't without a singer.
Should we just give up?
No way! We're entering no matter what.
Then we've got to get her to practice. She messaged you yet?
Not yet. Which means she won't pick up if we call.
Your song is on this, right?
Yep. Give it a listen.
Okay.
Hören wir den jetzt auch oder ist es einfach nur... Okay, es ist einfach nur Schwarzbild.
What'd you think?
That's not bad. Actually, I really like it.
I know, right?
Rad!
Elizabeth's voice isn't what I expected.
Right? She's like a different person when she sings.
Eventuell hört man gerade Setto im Hintergrund, wie er sein Bett auseinander nimmt. Sitzt in seinem Eck und buddelt.
Totally different. It's unreal. I've never heard a voice like that before.
There's something about it. It resonates.
Like you feel it in your heart.
Exactly.
Bob's Food Hut? Absolutely. The usual? You got it. Delivery incoming.
Ich hätte auch gerne das
Hey
Übliche.
kids, I'm heading out for a minute. Watch the diner for me?
No problem, Bob.
Fitti.
Unreliable bunch, the lot of them.
I've got to go. Matthew's waiting at my dad's place.
Don't worry. We'll handle the music player situation.
Sorry for
Entschuldigung.
dragging you into this. See you later.
See
Alligator.
ya.
Okay. Dann jetzt ab nach Hause. Ich hoffe, wir kommen noch mal in Elizabeths Haus rein. Weil da war... Ryan heißt er. Ryan Fitzgerald. Das stand doch auf diesem... auf diesem Grabstein, oder? Ja, Kacke. Den haben wir übersehen. Kommen wir da noch mal rein? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Wir kommen da später noch mal rein. Mensch, ist das groß. Das sieht ja selbst größer als die Häuser nebenan aus. Eigentlich ist es eine Villa und kein Haus. Ja, goddammit. Wir kommen nicht mehr rein. Okay. Dann gehen wir... Das sieht von außen deutlich größer aus, als es ist. So. Jetzt kommen wir nach Hause, um dann zu checken, dass Ding nicht da ist. Matthew.
Matthew!
Matthew! Vielleicht ist er oben. Nee, ist er auch nicht. Aber wir können, glaube ich, den Computer benutzen. Und vielleicht finden wir ja irgendwas raus.
Matthew? Not here. Where did he go? His dad's briefcase is open. What was he looking for in here?
Entschuldigung. Fotos.
Is this Matthew's dad?
Das schaut aus wie der
And there next to
Sonnenbrand-Typ.
him, John Smith? Looks like that statue used to be a big draw back in the day. Who's that in front of the clock tower? It's John with that mean old lady from the garden.
Entschuldigung.
Wait, so that means she actually does know him?
I bet Matthew saw this photo and went to check it out.
Okay. Kann ich... Falsch. Kann ich jetzt hier... Das kann ja nicht benutzt werden. Aber kann ich den... Ich kann den doch ansehen, oder? Kann ich den öffnen? Absolut nicht. Okay. Sorry für das Rumpeln im Hintergrund. Dann gehen wir wohl jetzt zu Matthew. Und versuchen herauszufinden... Also der ist mit Sicherheit bei der alten Frau. Ich nehme es ganz stark an.
Matthew.
Ich muss Matthew schnell finden, aber ich weiß nicht, wo ich ihn suchen soll. Die Frau war auch auf dem Foto. Ja, natürlich gehen wir zu der alten Frau. Das ist doch... Glockenturmgelände. Das ist die falsche Richtung. Stimmt, die war da hinten. Falscher Feldrand. Feldweg, nicht Feldrand. Sieht bestimmt im Hintergrund an, als würde sonst was abreißen. Okay. Graham Familiengebiet. Ich habe es gerade nicht fertig gelesen. Wir sollten auch vielleicht noch mal speichern. Speichern.
Come to think of it,
Ach, guck mal, da ist ja Bob. Und Matthew muss hier sein. Jetzt ist er bestimmt... Weiß ich nicht, ich habe schon wieder nicht gelesen. Oh, Ashley! Bob. Ja, was machen Sie denn hier?
Why so surprised? I'm just wrapping up a delivery.
here?
Yep. She'll deign to eat my food if I bring it to her. I just wish she'd admit the salmon rice burger is delicious. What brings you around here?
I'm looking for Matthew. I think he's probably at that at that lady's house.
You mean Charlotte? A word of caution if you're paying her a visit. She has a few rules and can get ornery if they aren't followed.
Rules?
Yep. Rule 1, don't say anything to indicate her age.
Okay, das kriegen wir hin.
Don't call her miss, no ma'am, just Charlotte. Second, don't bring up her daughter Olivia, sore subject.
Sie ist bestimmt in die Stadt
And
gezogen, weil
most
sie nicht
important,
hier
don't even
den...
mention the clock tower.
Weil sie hier nicht den Hof übernehmen wollte. Safe call.
Charlotte has a daughter?
A daughter who eloped and left home.
Wow, she eloped? That sounds like something from TV.
You said it.
Wusste ich's doch.
Olivia had been married before. It didn't end well. But she eventually fell in love with someone new. She wanted to get hitched, but her mom put her foot down. Charlotte said the man would break her heart like the last one. But that didn't stop Olivia. She just couldn't stay away from him. They wound up eloping and leaving town.
Wow.
Poor Charlotte hasn't said a word about her daughter since.
Das war bestimmt Josh. John? John. John war der Mann.
Do you know anything about the guy she ran off with?
Yeah, this photographer who lives by the lake,
lol.
Gilbert.
Stimmt. Oh, dann war die hübsche Frau vielleicht Olivia, die wir gesehen haben.
Great guy. Sometimes he and Olivia would stop by the diner. It's a pity Charlotte couldn't see him as anything but bad news.
Must be the guy who lived in the house Matthew was hiding in. Why shouldn't I mention the clock tower to Charlotte?
It's a real shame. That tower brings up terrible memories.
What terrible memories?
Well, Charlotte's father had that clock tower built. His name was Benjamin. Really knew his way around a clock. Charlotte upheld his legacy by taking good care of the tower, but she had to call it quits 5 years ago. And who could blame her after what happened?
What happened 5 years ago?
It was a tragic accident. I don't like to talk about it.
Ja, ist so Glockenturm gefallen.
In any case, Charlotte stopped the clock and locked it up. That old tower hasn't been opened since.
Thanks, Bob. That's all good to know.
Sure thing. Now, don't forget those rules, okay?
I won't.
Good. Now be sure you and your buddy stop by the diner again.
Ja, ich hätte auch gerne einen Burger. So, ach guck mal, die kümmert sich um Princess.
Oh.
Hallo.
Do you like that, pretty girl?
Charlotte Graham. Hallo.
Hello?
Yes. You again. What do you want now? Is this your dog?
No, but she does belong to someone I know.
You lost girl. You must be. She's been wandering around for the last few days. I could see she was hungry, so I've been feeding her.
Aww.
Princess? What is it? What are you doing?
She's telling you to get in the house.
What?
Oh, hurry up inside.
Huh?
Da war zu viel Übersetzung für zu wenig Originaltext. Na, wo ist er denn jetzt?
Matthew!
Da ist er ja auch Kekse.
So this is where you've been.
Apologies, you had to find him here.
She's right,
Voilà.
Ashley. Don't be rude.
Matthew? I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant at all.
You're just making it worse. It was a joke.
A joke?
Do you want something to drink or not?
Hoppala.
Charlotte makes great tea.
Sure. I'd love a cup.
Take a seat. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're
So,
welcome,
You
dear.
were looking for me?
Nee,
Yeah, I was.
Sorry.
Idiot.
But I found something. Proof sunglasses guy's involved.
I saw the photo. Did you come here looking for him?
I already asked Charlotte. She said she doesn't know him. I told her I was sorry for barging into her garden earlier. And once I apologized, she invited me in for tea.
Sounds like you've been busy.
Here you go.
This smells great.
It's my own blend.
weiß nicht, ob ich es dann trinken würde.
Thank you.
Da ist bestimmt was drin und jetzt werden sie alle ohnmächtig und auch entführt.
It tastes as good as it smells.
Right?
Vielleicht jagt sie aber auch Vampire. Und das ist jetzt
I
der
like how you've
Blut ihrer
decorated.
Opfer.
It feels so warm and homey.
Also wegen dem Knoblauch, der da hing.
I like to make things by hand.
You made all this? You must be able to make anything you want.
Oh, I've heard that before. This one's father, Michael, visited me years ago. He said the same thing.
You knew my dad?
Dann erzählen sie doch mal.
Matthew's dad was here?
Of course. Many times. I knew Michael when he was just a young boy.
Really? Can you tell me about him?
Well, let's see. Michael was quite the troublemaker. I had to shoo him from my garden more often than I cared to.
Like me.
Just like you. But he never grew out of it. always a troublemaker. He never found steady work, so he spent his days lazing about. I was worried about him, truth be told. But then he went and won the lottery, of all things. That's when he started his resort development company. To think, young Michael, a CEO. I was against it, of course. I didn't want tourists underfoot. But Michael, well, he was desperate to do it. I don't know why. It didn't end well. The town blamed him for polluting the lake. His
I'm
Oh,
just fine.
Entschuldigung.
No one needs to feel bad for me. None of it was even Dad's fault. The real bad guy did it and blamed my dad.
Is that so? You believe in your father.
Could you tell us what you know about the pollution?
That would have been about 5 years ago. All the hubbub began when the resort started bringing tourists. A newspaper claimed the lake was being polluted. Now thinking back, that was quite strange.
What was?
People loved the idea of the resort at first. The town backed the whole plan. And then that article came out. Crusoe Resort was not named as the cause of the pollution. But all of a sudden, folks changed their minds, got angry. They blamed your father's company.
That's weird.
It is. Soon everyone had turned against Crusoe Resort. Suddenly it was protect our lake this and get out that. Tourists disappeared as quickly as they had come. I've never seen anything like it. One day folks supported him. The next day, they were dead set against him. It was all the while
hoppla.
they acted like they were being downright noble. Pfft. They're all newcomers to me. No leg to stand on.
Did you ever think Michael might be guilty?
Not once. We had different opinions about the development, of course, but I know Michael. Someone who would check in on an old lady. That man wouldn't harm the lake for his own ends. He was never the villain they made him out to be. If you could remember how he looked at you. Such love.
Wait, we've met? You already knew me from back then?
Of course. I met you when you came here with Michael.
Entschuldigung. Das war mein Wecker.
But it seems like you may have forgotten.
You said I came here too, but I don't remember.
You were just a
Hoppala.
tiny little thing. I'm not surprised.
I guess.
It was right after my husband died. He was a clockmaker. He had been tending the clock tower, but with him gone, we would have to pay someone to keep it running. Then Michael Crusoe walks in my door, young son in tow.
So that's when I was here.
That's right. Your father, he offered
Entschuldigung.
to pay for repairs to the clock tower. It was a very generous offer, but, well, my stubbornness got the better of me. I turned him down. Michael said he understood, but he seemed disappointed. He left, but not before having a slice of my raspberry cake.
Did I have cake too?
You bet you did. You were all smiles.
Raspberry cake.
Doch, er erinnert sich.
I remember something. I had that cake. Dad was there. We left and got in the car. We stopped somewhere. He said he had work and told me to wait. And he gave me a toy car to play with.
You remember all of that?
Yeah, I remember coming here with my dad. And after that, that's all I can remember.
I'm sorry for bringing up those memories. You don't have to keep going.
No, I need to remember. Not being able to remember is why I haven't found my dad yet. At least, that's the feeling I get.
Matthew. When was the last time you saw Matthew's dad?
Well, it's been quite a while now. I saw him in town during all that unpleasantness. He'd stopped visiting by then. I haven't seen him since all that trouble.
He went missing after that. We're looking for him.
Is that so?
Yeah, I'm gonna find him and prove he's innocent. Ashley's helping me look.
That is quite the pickle.
Now, I want to go to the clock tower to find him.
What did you say?
Oh no, you're not supposed to bring up the clock tower.
Huh?
Crap.
Why do you want to go to the clock tower? Michael isn't there.
There's something about the clock tower. I feel like I've forgotten something important. Maybe if I remember, I'll be able to find my dad.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. I'm a little scared, but I want to know the truth.
Charlotte, please, let us take a look. We've talked about it. Facing the truth can be hard, but it's always for the best.
You're pretty determined, huh? Fine. You can look inside the clock tower. However, you're going to need 3 keys.
Och, nee.
There are 3 keys?
Indeed, there are. Each key represents a part of our family crest. A sword, a moon, and a flower. They've been passed down in my family for generations. Members of the Graham family carried each one separately. My father, Benjamin, my husband, Robin, and my daughter, Olivia. My husband passed away and Olivia left home. Robin used to store things in the tool shed, but I'm not sure where Olivia may have put hers.
In dem Haus von dem
I
Fotografen.
guess what I'm saying is I don't really know where the keys have gotten off.
So, if we find the 3 keys,
Then you may do as you wish.
Oh, okay, perfekt. Denn ich würde jetzt hier mal aufhören. Ich bin eh schon 5 Minuten über der Zeit, aber das ist okay. Mit den ganzen Dialogen ist es super schwierig, da ein Ende zu finden. Aber wir würden da einfach in der nächsten Folge weitermachen. Wollen wir die 3 Schlüssel suchen. Und dann sage ich vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zugucken. Und wir sehen uns dann übermorgen in einer neuen Folge Another Code.